Yo, what's good, YouTube? How y'all feeling, man? We about to react to a little bit of Playback with Agent and Low. Okay, they gonna be reacting to XQC. He doing some questionable content here. We gonna see what they talking about for real, man. If you wanna watch live, link in the description to the Twitch. All the socials in the description as well. We gonna get right to it. But catch this intro, my nigga.
You're not ready. I'm ready.
Let's get right into it.
XQC got a little drama over the past couple of days. It started off on Twitter and everybody's kind of discussing, is XQC content thief, bro? Is he stealing content out here? Or is he actually transforming things, you know? So for those who don't know, XQC, famous streamer. You know, streamers in general, they react to things. You react to things on stream, right? But when you react to things, you tend to want to give a little bit more input due to copyright and also just semi being fair to the original content creator. You just don't want to sit there and just like stale face, not saying really nothing much of anything. However, XQC, he's been infamously doing these things for the past several years now. And normally when people have those type of reactions, they don't upload them on YouTube, but
True. That's what I be doing. Like if I be trying to, like, I'm not a vocal person, especially when I'm watching something by myself. I just keep it thinking in my head. But like when you're reacting, you gotta speak. You have to speak, or there's like no point of you. You're just watching the fucking screen. I can watch the screen by myself. Nigga, why the fuck you want to watch me for if I'm just watching the screen and not saying that?
XQC goes out of his way to clip things up.
But if you're uploading that and you just watching the screen, that's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. That's disrespectful.
Put it on YouTube, man. He even goes as far as using the same thumbnail, just slapping it.
Same thumbnail's crazy.
His face on the right or left side of it, and the same title, but at the end of it, he just says XQC reacts. And then
he trying to he done got so big though, like he can do that shit, but at the same time you're not supposed to, for real. Like, he cheating the algorithm because he already know he's still gonna get views on it.
Not most, but there's a handful of these videos that he's reacting to where, let's say hypothetically speaking, it's a 10-minute runtime. By the time he re-uploads it, the XQC reacts is like 11 minutes. Like it's only a minute worth of like
a minute worth of talking. That's crazy.
Something being added differently to it. You know, XQC got caught out on Twitter, and XQC brought up some suggestions. He was like, yo, I wonder what is triggering people like this so much, man. Revenue sharing, audience splits, algorithm. I've heard this complaint over 1 million times, and most public figures try to attack it from multiple angles just to fall flat on their faces. I'm watching a video I like to my people, that's it.
What you're looking at is considered the most densely populated place that ever existed. On an area of just 6.5 acres, or 4 football fields, dozens of individual buildings have merged into...
Oh yeah, he went to go use the restroom.
He watched the video and left? That's bad.
True.
And then he didn't even edited out the video. You just stand, that's crazy.
Yeah, he just left it out. He left it out though.
Yo,
he was gone for a long time, as you can
the whole video.
clearly see.
But I watched this video before. This is a crazy video.
No, it's a great video.
Yeah, I watched it.
It's an amazing video.
Yeah.
We all got to see it as well. Well, maybe not XQC because he's not. But a lot of people saw this video.
Yo, they literally let the whole video pass by. And then if he still uploads that on YouTube, it's crazy.
He's not back yet, just FYI. Just letting you know.
I noticed that.
He's not here yet.
I noticed he's not there yet.
This is a great reaction though from him. This is great work.
Do not post this to YouTube for the lack of react. Boom! Metal pipes, cement, football, goal at the back. Wait a minute, chat. Hold up. I think this is a very rare copper alloy right there, chat. Somebody chat, hey chat.
And then he's trolling.
Give me a zoom in on this and do a full infrastructural review of the material used in the building of this city. Right the fuck now.
The densest city on earth. Not to react to that. Hold on.
Oh my, this is a deep dive and expert view in city building and architecture. Come on. Boom.
He's literally a troll.
I had to go to the bathroom. Okay, and then
I will be posting this to YouTube right now. Shame on you.
And then I took a phone call. Okay, and then I got some water. Okay, now I feel really good. I'm ready. Also,
So he did a bunch of things in the middle of the reaction. Now it's also very important to know that he signed a deal, if I'm not mistaken, with Kick that was worth, some people are estimating hundreds of millions of dollars. And he has to fulfill certain type of hours being streamed on the platform. And some people are claiming that this is just what he does. Even though, just sidebar, people have been claiming about this for years now. I don't think that has nothing to do with it. Even when he was on Twitch, this is what he's normally doing. So that right there is what really kind of sparked the conversation. So that's what sparked it. So him and Ethan had to sit down, man, and boy, it didn't go too well, man.
I literally just reached out to one random person from your recent reacts, just one, who followed me. Because I knew
it's just one. It was only one, for sure.
Yeah. No, I swear to God.
So you went to ask, are you a victim, by the way?
Hold on. This is important. This is important for you to understand.
Victim is crazy.
So I reached out to Vince Vintage, and I said, hey, I'm just curious, did XQC get permission? And I'm going to read you the message he sent me, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
He said, really appreciate you reaching out, Ethan. I've never been contacted by XQC at all for any of my React videos. My personal take is this. I love big streamers watching, like XQC, Hassan, Mizkif, Moist Critical, watching my videos on their stream. It's a big ego boost. But when XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, wow, chat, isn't this crazy? Compared to when Hassan watched my stuff, he shouted me out and he says he loves my stuff and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel. A fair exchange. Here's a video, he showed me a video of Hassan doing that. And then he said, XQC, he really just steals my shit. Entertains his audience of hundreds of hours I put into my videos while I get just a link in the YouTube description. The problem isn't the reacting, it's the re-uploading of my video with his face on the thumbnail, and also, and I don't DMCA him because I don't want the Twitter drama.
Oh, he doesn't want the Twitter drama.
Wait, why?
He's about to act like a dickhead.
Nah, XQC just be trolling, bro. This is bad.
Well, hold on. This guy says you stole his shit. Why are you denigrating that? I think you should take this seriously.
Well, because one is a paid actor, right? Which,
Huh?
I think,
Paid actor is crazy.
well, I mean, that's a paid actor, 100%.
Wait, what? What did you say?
It's a paid actor.
He's a paid actor.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay,
I
well,
mean,
just assume for the sake of the conversation that he's not a paid actor.
Okay, okay. So the first guy you react, right? The first guy you send a message to sends you a paragraph, looks like the Bible, right? And is stroking your ego out. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'll bite, no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's really cool about this, right, is that we can make that type of interaction to have with this person and make it 10 times better for our ecosystem, right? Of what I watch, what I upload. If he had asked, he doesn't have to. He can use the DMCA system.
So yo, here at Playback, a lot of people kind of said the same thing as well. I remember Pearly Things was saying similar things, and the Fresh and Fit was like, y'all don't really create your own content, y'all just stealing other people's stuff and yada yada yada. Ironically, though, even though both of them also do similar things where they react. However, I think that what we've tried to do is get away from reaction rather than commentary and come to actually give you insightful knowledge, or at least we believe, as much as we can, that is different from the original content that you are displaying. So when Kick was kicking off and people was watching full-blown movies on Kick, and it's like, yo, what are we doing right now? Y'all are like really pushing the envelope for what? Like, there's no reason at all. Yeah, it's a lot of people are trying to figure out like what exactly is the line being crossed, and I think from a content creator's perspective, I think there is a due diligence that needs to be done.
I want to get better. I want to get better at this shit, man. I just don't want to sit here and like, that shit feels wrong to me to just sit here and watch y'all and not like put in no effort, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, stealing content.
Somebody who was on the internet, you're trying to create content that's reactionary to at least do something that is transformative. XQC tried to like nail home this concept that like old H3 videos were also reactionary. But if you go back and you know anything about what they did, it was very transformative, a lot more commentary. It was definitely closer to 50-50. If anything, it might have been more Ethan on the screen than the actual original content. And we try to do the same thing here as well. What XQC is doing though is like nowhere near close to that. Like it's not even remotely near close, and I think that's where like the essence of the argument that he's losing. He's already said he doesn't really care about illegality.
I'm actually like surprisingly very pro XQC in this conversation.
You are?
Yeah, very.
Wow.
And I think he just does a horrible job at arguing with anybody, and he has no business being in an argument with a guy who debates all the time, which is H3, for a bunch of reasons. One, I think the infighting between content creators on what's fair use and what isn't fair use is one of the most dangerous things that could happen, because the people who's gonna jump on that is gonna be traditional traditional news and media to take advantage of the fact that if they can change the laws to prevent niggas from getting away with fair use, let's think about what fair use is. If I post a piece of content, anybody can use that piece of content for things like journalism, for commentary, etc., right? As long as what you're doing qualifies as transformative, right? Transformative is really vague. So you can go to court and fight over transformative. The problem is if someone fights XQC and wins, that means the whole idea of being able to react or comment,
everything is gonna have to change.
Take to videos in general is completely in jeopardy now, right? So if you work with a very strict brand,
niggas just gonna be going to court doing sues just to get money. It's just bad.
That has very strict lawyers like Google, for example, you can't even have this logo in this video because they don't even want to play even remote. They don't even want to be in that gray area at all. They want everything they do to be legal because they get sued to death so often. I think this whole conversation, the content creators trying to fight fair use and trying to decide for themselves what they see as transformative, is bringing light to an issue that can be exploited by niggas that stand to benefit by crushing the idea of fair use. That's how I feel.
But don't you think that XQC should be fair in what he does?
No, I think when people jump on, like when there's a situation, everybody jumps on it to try and make it look away and spin it. XQC is not trying to meet an hour requirement any more than he's already been doing. Before he had that deal, he had a Twitch deal. And XQC is live when I'm asleep, he's live when I'm awake, he's live all the time. That's literally his brand. You can go on any platform he's on.
Nah, he's always live, I ain't gonna lie.
And that nigga's always live. So it's not like he's streaming more, but the point I'm trying to make is niggas
21 hours is crazy. 21 hours. Oh, 21 hours. 21,000 hours. Holy.
And that nigga's always live. So it's not like he's streaming more, but the point I'm trying to make is niggas immediately try and spin things to make things look worse every single time they don't like a character.
For sure.
Now, you could sit there and argue, and I would agree that XQC leaving his chair, letting a video run for 10 minutes and coming back is not only not transformative, is not a react, and he shouldn't be doing it. That's fair. That's fair. I think
you can stream that because you're doing stuff it's live, but upload now on YouTube is crazy.
I think the people that do subathons and have shows playing while they're asleep, I think they shouldn't be doing that. I don't think that's fair neither. Facts. But
subathons and they're sleeping on stream and they're playing like shows and stuff. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I think what XQC is going to have an impossible job trying to communicate and argue is his character is what makes it transformative. He's known for just being dumb, messy, just like nasty at times, just being overall goofy. And so kind of like the react moment we saw at the beginning of this video is he has an opposite problem I have when I stream. When I stream, niggas tell me to stop pausing because they can't even enjoy the video because I'm fucking interrupting it so many times with my opinion. And I still pause a lot. But the problem he's having is he doesn't pause at all and his audience likes that, but everyone outside his audience doesn't like that. You feel me? So what people are failing to realize is if what XQC did wasn't transformative, he wouldn't be pulling 70,000 live viewers reacting to a good video.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He cheating the algorithm. He's doing that and people are still watching his videos.
He didn't add to it at all. They could just watch it themselves. You feel me? When we upload AMP videos, there's some people that prefer watching it with Rage. So they're gonna wait. They're not gonna watch the video from the AMP channel. They're gonna wait till Rage streams.
Yep. I be doing that. Oh, I used to do that when I used to watch, but now I react now. But I used to do that. Dante, Rage, all of them. I would watch it with them.
Watch it on Rage channel because what he's doing is so transformative. You feel me? So for each person,
you get a double. You watching the AMP video and Rage at the same time.
Definition of transformative is very different. And so I actually like his personality and character. I don't watch as much of his streams anymore, but I 100% see how most of the reacts he does is transformative. I think the only time he's crossing the line is when the person doesn't want him to react to it at all and he decides to do it anyway, or if he leaves his chair and he's not even reacting. And I also feel like if he's copying the title and thumbnail verbatim and then like crushing the original video in search or in recommended or in suggested, then I think that's a little unethical too. He should just come up with his
I be making my own thumbnails and shit.
Own title and thumbnail.
Nah, copy and pasting thumbnails is crazy.
No, right? Yeah. But like those are all things you experiment with. When I first started doing more reacts content on my stream, it would be like Agents or Reacts to and then the video. Feel me? But nowadays we just come up with our own title.
Yeah. Make it. I be seeing people do caps letters, making it look inside and shit. Make you want to click the video. A little clickbait, clickbait.
And then if people want to watch it, they watch it. If people don't want to watch it, they don't watch it. We don't upload all the reacts. We just upload the ones that we think people would want to watch. But I think people are severely underestimating how hard it can be to be funny or enjoyable to watch while reacting to things.
Or because you don't want to overdo it. If you just shout on random shit, you gotta like feel it. It's a flow thing.
And that's something that really only streamers would understand, because from a viewer's perspective, you probably just think like, oh, anybody could react to this content. Yeah, but there's some people that are way more better and way funnier and way more
that's facts.
engaging than others. And so I think when it comes to YouTube videos, XQC's most of the time is good, especially if he's literally contacting these people. He's saying in the majority of times, strike up an arrangement where he can react to this. The only other gray area I'd say he's potentially crossing the line is when he's reacting to entire shows on his stream, which he does off. I think that will probably eventually end up getting him in legal trouble, and the people that will probably lose in all of it is gonna be all content creators, because they're gonna try and crush the idea of fair use. I'm telling you. And so this is coming from somebody who reacts to content. This is coming from somebody who makes a lot of original content on YouTube, and I'm the beneficiary of both. I recognize that just because the view didn't come to me, if someone reacts to a piece of content I made, I'm happy and thankful for it, because that's awareness. Next time they see a video on my homepage, they might click my video. But in general, just because the view didn't come to me doesn't mean there was no value there. You feel me? And so maybe that means they start following you on TikTok, and that's some engagement there, or on Facebook, and that's some engagement there. Just caring about you more, developing more of what is called earned media. Just the idea that more people are talking about you. He's doing a horrible job of communicating his value to the videos he reacts to, and he's gonna get crushed in any debate with anybody that's like good at talking. But I think in the majority,
you don't know how to talk, nigga.
And all of the times, I'm pro XQC on this one. And I think the people trying to jump on him because you don't like him, you don't even know the consequences of what you're saying. And maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care, but the internet will change forever the day there's a landmark case against fair use, especially against a very large streamer like XQC. So
nah, if that happens, literally you can't react to anything. You can't react to no YouTube videos. You can't react to music videos. You can't react to the people's album reactions. Anything that somebody else is making, you got to make your own content completely, and can't be nothing with nobody else. That's just bad.
While I'd argue he needs to be a lot more careful and when it comes to his use of it, to the point where hopefully he's not getting sued by Paramount or Warner or maybe even another YouTuber or another streamer.
Nah, if you get sued by one of them, I ain't gonna lie, they got the best lawyers ever. You might be finished, my boy. Cannot lie to you.
That's where I think he could potentially fuck a lot of people over, but most of the stuff he does is transformative. He just fucking can't communicate why it is. You're failing to understand what makes the piece of content transformative. It doesn't have to be something he says. It could be the way he reacts. It could be his facial expressions. It could be the lack of those things as well. I don't know, like there's so much that can make it transformative, and the crazy part is it's gonna be different for everybody. So just because you don't think it's funny doesn't mean the next nigga doesn't think it's funny.
I disagree. Fuck this nigga XQC, bro. Fuck this nigga, bro.
But who else is doing it? Name me one other streamer except Kai that is pulling 70,000 on simple reacts to.
Kai been in his Duffy lately, like that this past year, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, these past 2 years, Kai's been on timing, bag. Like he been nonstop grinding, bro. This shit is crazy. He pulling, you know how the Thursday nights they got the football shit on Twitch? He's pulling more views than that when he's streaming. And niggas love football.
Simple video.
Like, what are we talking about?
Bro, fuck this nigga.
Name me one. You can't.
It doesn't matter.
Good luck naming it.
What does that matter?
Good luck naming it. So I'm saying, if your argument is that what he's doing isn't transformative, then you're saying that's bad content. If it's bad content, then how is it still performing? How is he the most consistent streamer in potentially streaming history?
No, it's just that it's not transformative. I'm not saying it's not bad or good content. I'm just saying it's not.
So you think he's not adding much to it at all? Is what you're saying?
If the video is 9 minutes long.
Is that what you're arguing?
No. If the video is not, it depends on the video. If the video is 9 9-minute long that he watched, and he by the time he gets done reacting, it's 9 minutes and 30 seconds. No, what the fuck?
That's actually no, that's bad. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad. That's bad.
You think he's not adding much to it, basically? When you're saying it's not transformative, you think he's not adding much to it?
30 seconds difference.
Okay,
is not transformative.
then you're gonna have a lot of trouble trying to justify how his stream has been performing so consistently. Because reacts are a big part of it.
Well, let's be clear. When it comes to streaming, I can understand, like, especially if you're doing like 12-hour streams, there's gonna be like times where you're just dudding it and like you may not have the energy. So that I can understand that. Or even like you said, sometimes everything doesn't call for an overreact. Like I'm over top reaction or even reading things. I understand that. I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about once you reacted to it and you realize that what I've added to this isn't that transformative, and you still decide to clip it up and upload it. That's what I'm like, bro. What are you doing right now, bro? Like that's not. There's nothing that you did in that moment that's providing enough value to make you believe that you can make that your own video.
But okay.
I think that's crazy. And then for you to then use the same thumbnail and title makes it even more outrageous. Like what the fuck are we talking about?
Right, I think there's so much nuance to this convo, and niggas is using like big, large, vague words to cloud the entire conversation. I think some of what he's doing is on the unethical side, but I think the majority of what he's doing is not only fine, but on top of that, he's right. Bro, him reacting to a piece of content is so much value.
It's cause I don't know, cause it depends. He's watching it, right? So his status is so high, he's getting so many views. If it's a little YouTuber that he's reacting to, or like a YouTube channel that's not that well known, he's not even doing shit. He just watching it, but it's gonna put more people on their shit, and it's only because he's so high of a YouTuber on a status. But I still don't think that's right though. Just to watch their shit, not say nothing, and then copy their thumbnail and copy their title. That's kind of crazy.
So somebody on Twitter proved that. They were saying these are the two videos that he reacted to mine, and like they had a massive spike in viewership.
It's not just about,
what he's saying is correct. The whole algorithm.
It's not
because he's so high of a status. Bro.
Just about the spike though. It's.
So you think that if the video is 9 minutes,
you can go through my streams and find 20 examples of me not doing what you think is transformative.
But I want to be clear. I'm not talking about streams. Even Ethan wasn't talking about streams. He specifically separated that from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's not. The streams is fine because you gotta use your live. You're doing shit. You're going through your day. You're streaming for 8 hours like you're at work. You're gonna take breaks, right? But like uploading that shit on YouTube and you're not doing shit, that's kind of bad because you can cut and clip and shit like that. Like nah.
Video uploading.
You talking about re-uploading?
He's talking about if you watch something, you went through the whole video, you didn't really do much reacting because it may not have been that entertaining.
I'm not uploading that vid. Simple.
You didn't find it that entertaining, whatever. But you still took that video and then posted it on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Same thumbnail, same title. You just put yourself in the thumbnail, and at the end of it, you said Agent Reacts, and it went from a 9-minute video to a 9-minute and 44-second video. And throughout the entire thing, you're just saying, "Yo, that's crazy." Fast forward, you're not really doing much. Maybe you're like, "Oh wow," like maybe you make faces, but then you pause it again for another second, like, "Yo, chat, isn't that crazy? Chat is unbelievable."
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro, as a streamer, bro, you can't win.
Chat, bro, that's
niggas
so
get
fucking
criticized
crazy.
for that.
Chat. Did y'all see that?
But niggas, I ain't gonna lie, the chat do be mad when you pause in every 30 seconds. But at the same time, you just gotta find a balance, especially with your community and how they like it. You just gonna have to find a balance. But niggas do get mad when you fucking pause. Nah, they be getting on rage ass for fucking pausing every 20 seconds. This shit's bad.
That chat,
and I get criticized for the opposite thing.
Like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
If
I'm gonna react to video how the fuck I want to react to it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Do a video that's if it's
40 seconds though.
I'm telling you, it's like
40 seconds.
When it's short, you get criticized. Bro, I could react to a 9-minute video on everything. If I knew chat wouldn't get tight, the video ended up being 40 minutes. Because I could pause and
9 to a 40 is crazy. I think I could do. Damn. I think I'd do a 10 to a 15. 9 to a 40, my nigga. God damn, that nigga chatterbox.
Give my thoughts on every detail of everything, but you had to stop yourself from doing that low key.
Yeah, you got to. But at the same time, you want to talk a little bit, give it a balance.
Because you don't want to fuck up the continuity of the video on
For
some
sure.
shit. You feel me? So I mean, look, bro.
I know, I understand
I'll have to watch the video, and then you can make a reasonable decision, unbiased. You can make a reasonable, unbiased decision on whether or not you argue this transformative. Do you get where I'm coming from when I say this talk is dangerous?
No. Okay, bro. I want to be clear. I agree with you as well. Like, we're going down a very thin line, but this is where I think the XQC,
that's just how niggas start getting, like, saying. I can give you an example with the pool streams. The pool streams when they in the bikini and shit, they start going inching. They keep inching their way to see how much they can get away before Twitch takes it away, type shit. Cause niggas gonna watch shorties in bikinis, shorties naked. They damn shifting this shit to OnlyFans. It's fucking for streaming, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Seasoned content creator, there should be some level of
care. I agree with that.
Because we wouldn't have this conversation if you're just carelessly going around doing this. Because understandably so, these are very vague times that we're living in. Very, very.
And you know for a fact that in 10, 15 years from now,
it's not going to be that way.
The internet is not going to be as free as it is right now. It's not. 100%. There's probably been like 5 to 8 efforts, like big efforts from the government to censor the type of content that we have on the internet.
Right now, it's not as free as it was 10 years
and
ago.
It won't be in 15 years, and it's gonna be small.
People get more sensitive. People's definitely getting more sensitive.
All little wins like this that chip away at things and it's like now your internet company is gonna legally be able to throttle you depending on how much you pay them. So now the people that have more money have better access to the internet, and other people, they have slower access.
Nah, that's crazy. You gotta pay your internet company more to get more access to the internet. That's crazy.
You know, it's already like that with your cell phone provider, and it's gonna start happening with the internet. And it's like in more and more ways, you're gonna start policing what you can and can't do. Now, I'm not saying there should be
just to get more money. That's how they don't care about nothing else. They care about the money. They don't care about what's right.
Regulation. But I'm just saying, when there's infighting amongst the people who benefit the most from fair use, there's gonna be a third party that comes, sweeps in, and takes full advantage of it because there's no unity. And I don't expect there to be between H3H3 and XQC, but that's just what my fear is, because that would be the biggest net negative of all this. In all reality, I think if someone told XQC stop reacting to my video, nigga would stop reacting to his video.
I don't even think it's the whole like you have to stop reacting to my video. I just think it's
show more love.
Just show even.
And I
not even show more love, but at least do more to it to where it doesn't feel like you're just re-uploading my stuff. Especially when it's followed behind same thumbnail and same title. Especially when that's where he's getting a lot of pushback from. The content that like people just streaming and reacting to it. I think as many content creators we've already just accepted that's what it is. Mm-hmm. But to re-upload something where you're giving very little transformation effort and it's same thumbnail and title. So it feels like even less, you're being even further care less about it. That's where I just feel like he's wrong. Where he knows the window of space that we live in right now, where anybody, and they've tried it several times, like you said, where the people have come in and try to really push hard in it. You pushing that as much as you can to try to figure out what you can get away with, just because you're being careless in many regards,
can fuck us over.
It can fuck everybody over. So just because you win today, 10 years from now, people are fucked over because of shit that you did in the moment and not really thinking about the ecosystem in that regard.
You can watch this shit already. They don't care about you even having arguments. Clearly, you're not very good at that. You lost 12 viewers, man. My views are very good right now, by the way.
So I don't need like a therapist to give us a hint on when the tantrum ends. When does it end, Ethan? It seems like when you go on these tangents, you go on a rampage, and you just ramble and ramble without making any concise point or a question.
Ironic.
Is it you're done with that shit? Can we talk like adults now or not?
I think this conversation has kind of been exhausted.
People would rather watch me full screen cam do the fucking worm
than
watch your prime.
Bro,
watch your
do
prime
it for
content.
a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, he's crying in the corner.
These niggas arguing and shit.
Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that's content, man. It's original content, at least. Yes, do that, bro.
How tall is XQC? This nigga looks tall as shit.
Dude, do
I
a
you
week.
fucking love it, man.
Bro,
this is the most money you've gotten in the past fucking 4 years, bitch.
It's awesome. Do a week of no react content.
He could. I don't know why.
I know. Yeah, even this nigga seem like he's never done any original content.
He could. This nigga's probably played every game on Steam because he streams so much.
Nah, he definitely. Nah, XQC be grinding. I cannot lie.
He could, bro.
Yeah. So right there, he's.
That was kind of just an ego battle between the two.
It was.
Fucking XQC's flexing watches and if H3's flexing viewership and shit like that. Bro, both of y'all was veterans, man. Like, y'all have both held an audience for dumb long. It's very impressive. Most niggas will not have those facilities. Like, so for many reasons, both of them are very talented. There's just this part is just ego battle. I think
they just flexing.
Yeah, and there is a gray area people are refusing.
He was flexing his nuts earlier too.
His ball sack.
He held his balls.
What do you
really?
And niggas got bored.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Or they just start holding each other's nuts, man. That's what happened, bro. But yeah, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Y'all team Ethan or team XQC, man. Y'all team cancel or not cancel, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and like it.
Y'all team stealing or done?
Hey, if you right there on my video, go ahead and like it for me too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like the video, man.
Not stealing, man.
Content thief,
bro. What side are y'all on, man? Also, make sure you watch this video as well. Another banger you might have missed out on.
I reacted that too. Go ahead and go and watch that one.